On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So here's the punter, Ryan Allen, to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, D. Big Sears, right?
Alpha.
Check your hot read.
Second and 11. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1.
56, 56. They can't hang with us.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Go now. 50, plant.
53 to Mike. 53, check 53.
X3, 218, check. Ready.
On first down, Lindsey. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike, 53, 53, Mike. All day, dog.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the ship.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On 2nd down now. Swift. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Hauschka now for the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Hey, exit.
Quick the edge. Come down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Broncos send out their punter now. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it? Now, at about the 18-yard line, it looks like. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
The Dolphins on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. They need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 26.
They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Now Hausch going to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Taco Charlton. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Another run by Lindsey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play.
Check 3, check 3.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or. Yo, go. Hit it.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Hey, we go Mike 20. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Bridgewater. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down.